So yesterday I posted a video called YouTube's Worst Inclusive Creator, which was just a compilation of all the videos I've made talking about the queer Kiwi and my issues with her content. Now, she ended up responding to me over on Twitter, which I find strange because it's been like 2 years since my first video on her content, so she's either just discovering my videos now or pretending to just discover them now. Either way, let's take a look at what she had to respond to. It starts off here with her saying 2.5 hours to shit on me is crazy work, with an attached screenshot of my video. To most, that is crazy work, but to me, it's just another day at the office. She then says, I have zero interest in watching any videos made about me because it's all taken out of context and nasty for no reason, but I do always have to laugh at how much of it is old content and completely neglects a majority of my points. I'd rather you be petty and truthful than poised and dishonest. Like, this goes for just about everybody and everything. When she says that I'm taking her out of context or that all my video is that, it's not true at all, but it seems like a stronger comeback and has more rationale than her saying that the video is nasty, so that's why she puts it first, even though it's not true. As for the nasty thing, that's subjective, and I don't think I've been nasty throughout the videos. Maybe I've said something about your obnoxiously colorful hair, but, you know, I don't know if a Skittles comparison is akin to bullying, up for debate, but at the same time, if that's how you really feel, then that's an honest response. Saying that I've taken you out of context is not true, and if you watch any of the videos, you can literally see from start to finish, especially the ones where I'm live reacting to your videos, and I just pause to give my thoughts. It's not even possible to take you out of context. She also complained that I was reacting to old videos of hers, but the videos where I watch her old videos are also old themselves, so I don't understand that. And usually when people complain about their old content being criticized, it's because their new content is far better and more flushed out and showcases a growth in perspective. But with her, that's not true. She's been making the same straight people bad video for 3 years now and has been using the same arguments for 3 years now. So it doesn't matter which video of yours I'm watching, if it's 3 years old or from today, if you're saying the exact same thing. I understand bringing up the time thing in order to nullify criticism, but you're not even doing that. She says that she has to laugh at how much of it is old content and completely neglects a majority of my points. The only reason you would bring up that it's old content, but then follow that by saying that I'm ignoring the points is because you still believe in those points. Moving on, she says, anytime I hear someone say that I never talk about the abuse men face or men's mental health, etc., I will immediately dismiss you because I literally talk about it all the time and far more than any of these people shitting on me do. How can you say that you talk more about an issue than any of your detractors when the first tweet in your thread is that you have zero interest in watching any videos made about you? Despite that glaring contradiction, that's actually not even close to the top of the list of issues I have with your content. Do you think my main criticism of you is that you're not talking about something, or because you are talking about something? Like 95% of the content I've made is criticizing stuff you've said, not stuff you haven't said. She hasn't said that men are amazing. What the hell? No, it's like most of the time you're saying straight people are bad, and then you find creative ways to justify it. She follows that by saying, ultimately, these people are always hypocrites as well. Well, no, and it's them trying to do to me what I do to them, except they don't have a leg to stand on or the points to back it up. Okay, I don't know what any of that meant, truthfully. I caught the these people are always hypocrites part, but after that, there was a bit of word vomit. I don't know what the I'm doing to her what she does to me part means. Yeah, I read that part back to myself like 10 times. I'm almost doing like a quick stroke check, making sure I'm not losing it. Yeah, I don't know. What is she doing to me that I'm trying to do to her? Make like YouTube videos? But she's not like making YouTube videos to me. I don't fucking know. I give up. And then she says, I don't have a leg to stand on or points to back it up. I mean, okay. I'm glad you reached the conclusion that it's a 2-hour nothing burger. Amazing. I also can't get over her saying, ultimately, these people are always hypocrites. It's like, yeah, okay, source, trust me, bro, you're a hypocrite. She paints these very broad stroke generalizations of criticism against her. She says, it's all taken out of context. It's all nasty. All these people are hypocrites. It's always that, you know, I talk about men's mental health all the time. Everything is totally absolutist with this person. There's no like room for nuance. I'm not surprised at all. Like, her content is basically making generalizations about, you know, like straight people or men based on like a series of Reddit posts that she's read. And that's kind of, you know, tracking to the Twitter as she's doing the same thing with detractors of her content. But she then goes on to quote tweet her original post saying, turns out it's actually just a compilation of all the videos he's made about me in the past because he needs money. Yeah, I do need money. Guess what? You need money. Guess what? Your parents need money. Everybody needs money. This is so dumb. Like, oh, well, you need money. Yeah, I fucking need money. I need $1 million. I need $10 million ASAP. Put anything that money can buy in that tweet instead of the word money, and you'll realize that what I'm doing actually makes total sense. He's making a video on me because he needs a new Lamborghini. Oh, okay, wait, that actually makes sense. Like, okay. The rationale being money supposed to make it sound unreasonable is like hysterical. Like now everyone's gonna like understand why I did the video. But anyway, like, yeah, it's a compilation video. Sometimes if I don't have a video for the day, or if I want, you know, a compilation going over like all the videos I've done on somebody, I'll just do it because it prints and why not? She then says, what a hack. Imagine I just uploaded a video titled The Straights Have Never Been Okay, and it's just every Are the Straights Okay video I've ever made. Imagine. The fuck? Like, yeah, get your money up, not your funny up. She's like, imagine if I did this thing and it's just a very simple video format where you take all the videos you've made on something and put them into one. Did she like just find out what a compilation video is? She sounds shocked. I mean, look at the tweet she says after this. I just did the maths, and if I did a compilation of all my r/are the straight okay videos, it would be over 11 hours long, LMAO. So far the response has been, this format is crazy. All the people who have ever spoken on me are hypocrites. All the people who have ever spoken on me take me out of context solely, and that's about it. There's really nothing else here, and it's crazy to even address this if that's what you're coming with. The whole quote tweet, the reason she even did it was to be like, whoa, guys, it's funny, he put a bunch of videos in one. Like, this is nuts. And the person who like is the only one to even respond to this post says, the worst part about this is that he has a really impressionable audience and they pretty much act like him and harass anyone he talks about. I love the like word impressionable. That adjective means about nothing nowadays. It's just describing the phenomenon where people like the YouTuber they watch. That word has lost all meaning to me. If you say child, it's different. Like, oh, he has a child audience. Like that can be used to make certain points about the creator's responsibilities to behave a certain way. But when you say, oh, this person has an impressionable audience, like I guarantee you this queer Kiwi person has an equally as impressionable audience. If she makes a video calling me a bigot, I'm gonna get hate comments from the people saying the same thing. They're parrots. But just for the sake of clarity and consistency, I will say that the goal of these videos is not to enable harassment. Obviously, if you enjoy my content and agree with what I'm saying, then just say what you want to say in the comments of my content. Don't go over to the subjects of my videos and raid their comments with anything. I don't care. Just keep it here. The point is not to, you know, be toxic. It's also worth mentioning, because I didn't earlier, that when she criticizes me for making a 2-hour-long video for money, she has a Patreon where people individually give, guess what, money to her every month in the form of a subscription, which I actually think is more shameless than doing a 2-hour-long video. I have no issue with someone running a Patreon, but you're doing it for money, so let's call a spade a spade. Ultimately, this response addresses basically nothing about my video, which, I mean, I don't really care. She doesn't have to respond to it, but if you're gonna bring it up, I feel like you should. The one thing she did say is that people get mad at her for not talking about men's issues, but, you know, like I already said, my main problem is like what she does say, not what she doesn't say in those videos. At this point, I don't really care to talk about this anymore unless she wants to say something, in which case I'll respond. But that's about it for me. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.